Guess who's back with another thrift with me? Today we're on a mission to thrift my entire Pinterest board in New York City, and I'm going in determined. We're gonna hit some of my favorite thrift stores, and just so you guys aren't led into this blind, here's a glimpse of the vibe we're going for today. Think coquette, summer in Italy, a little bit of Y2K. So with that being said, let's head over to our first store. Okay, so we're heading to the first store right now. This is gonna be familiar to the ones who have seen my first thrift with me in New York City video. Now, just as a disclaimer, like, thrift stores in New York City are not really thrift stores. They're not your typical Goodwill that you would get in the suburbs, but it still is secondhand shopping. It's passed down clothes and they're marked down. I'm really excited because this one is by a fashion school. Last time they had amazing things. I got one of my favorite fur coats ever, and I'm excited to see what they'll have today. The way I typically go about thrifting is starting with tops, specifically the tank section. Because I wear a lot of tank tops, I'm naturally going to gravitate towards that rack first. On top of the racks were the shoes, which was nice because as I was looking through each rack, I would peek at the shoes every now and then to see if there was anything eye-catching. This Crossroads had an abundance of good shoes, all of which I would have gladly taken home had they not all been a size 6 or 7. The bottom section is something I always speed through because I rarely find something that I actually like and that fits properly. With that being said, I was hoping to find some cute shorts, but I was not surprisingly let down. Now, I already own way too many skirts, but it never hurts to take a look. The last stop was the accessory section, which had a lot of cute scarves, a good selection of belts, and a plethora of beach hats. Okay, you guys, it's time to try on. Here's what we got going. Some pieces I showed you guys, some pieces I have not yet. Over here we have mostly tops, and then over here are some like skirts. I don't even think I found any shorts that I liked. And some dresses. I'm really excited for this one top, so I think I'm gonna have to lead with this. Look how freaking cute. This is the last item I picked up. Let's get to trying on. You guys, while I was switching out my items, I found this most insane skirt on the return rack. First of all, it's blue marine, which I'm obsessed with. Look at the tag, it's gorgeous. And then just look at the silhouette of the skirt. I'm trying to demonstrate how it flows. It is absolutely insane. I really hope it fits. I feel like every time I'm at this Crossroads, I find the most insane like vintage designer piece for such a good price. Last time I was here, or last time I did this video, I found the most insane, beautiful Marc Jacobs sweater, but it had holes all over, and I was really devastated, and it was also a black item. This is just perfect, but I have no idea if it's gonna fit. Like, do you see the... Oh my god, I don't even know if you can understand how insane this is. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, little recap of yesterday. It went well, but I'm not fully satisfied with just that one store, so we're gonna hit up a few more today. I love Crossroads, so we're gonna go to another one because people are essentially selling their own clothes, and there's some really stylish people in New York City. So we're gonna hit up another Crossroads. This one is gonna be in the East Village, and we might also pop by El Train Vintage. I've only ever been once, and it was many years ago. I don't know if it's really thrifting or if it's curated vintage, but everybody raves about it, and I had a good experience when I went 3 years ago, so I think we might pop by there too. few, and we'll see where else. But I'm excited. Today I'm actually going in with a little bit more of a wish list. Yesterday I was going in kind of with just a vibe in mind, but today I'm really on the hunt for a cute pair of shoes. I found so many good shoes yesterday. You guys saw like so many, but none were my size. So hopefully today I can score kitten heels, cute flats, wedges, anything really cute to spice up my summer outfits. And then I want to find some good Y2K style shorts. I have like just traditional jean shorts, but I want some like low rise, maybe with some cool patches, something exciting. And then just a lot of fun tops. I was really satisfied with a lot of the tops that I found yesterday. So hopefully today we can find even more gems. So with that being said, let's go right over to our second crossroads. Wish me luck. I was in there for probably less than 10 minutes. It was cool, but definitely not my style. So I'm walking 10 minutes more to the next crossroads. As soon as I walked in and saw how full of clothes and empty of people it was, I knew I was in for a fun time. There's quite literally nothing better than having a thrift store to yourself because if you know, you know. Thrifting is a competitive sport and people do not come to play. This crossroads is located in the East Village, which is where a lot of very stylish people in my age group tend to live. So I was excited to hopefully find some incredible pieces. Clearly pink was an ongoing theme here, which I could never be mad about. Also did not know that Glossier has made shorts before. They were cute, but definitely not necessary. This dress was also super fun looking back, and it could have been good as a bikini cover-up, but I do remember feeling it was a bit too childish for me. Then this dress was also adorable, and it kind of gave Tinkerbell if she preferred pink over green, and I did love the asymmetry of it. So I kept going back and forth between buying it, but overall I wasn't a fan of the cheap material, so I left her behind. The biggest decision I had to make at this thrift store was whether or not I liked these two bags enough to buy them. Super cute, but I already had a guest bag really similar to this one, except mine is like a miniature version of it, and I just wasn't too sure about the brown leather bag in general. I had to keep reminding myself I have enough bags as it is, and if I buy another one, it has to feel like a complete yes, not a maybe. Okay, you guys, it's time for the thrift haul. Let's see how accurately I thrifted in terms of my Pinterest board versus reality. I went to, in total, 2 crossroads, 1 Second Street, which I did not film because I wasn't really planning on it. I just briefly browsed through, and the L Train Vintage. So around 4 stores, and you guys know the drill. I'm pretty selective in what I buy, especially because things aren't like $5 here, and I have too many clothes. Let's just get right into it and see what I found. Starting off at the first crossroads location, I found this beautiful top from the brand Lioness. This literally still has the original tag on it, so it's brand new, which I'm really excited about, and I got this for $18.03. And it's really cute. I love the ruching details. It's very flattering on. It like cinches me in perfectly, and I love the light green color of it with the stripes. I feel like it's very, very cute for the summertime. I love Lioness as well. They make really cute clothes, so I'm super excited that I found this. This is the back. It's adorable. It's almost like a little bit like of a corset style, but without being too constricting. Then the famous blue marine skirt that I found and was raving about. It's so crazy. I was literally putting away some of the clothes that I was trying on in the return rack, and I see this gorgeous black skirt. I'm like, oh my god. And I look at the tag and it's blue marine. I got so excited. It's sheer. It's gorgeous. There's multiple layers going on. I put on the wide angle lens so you guys could better see the skirt. It is just absolutely beautiful. It's like a chiffon material. I love how there's just many layers and ruffles and flows. Let's take a moment to appreciate the gorgeous tag. The silhouette is absolutely stunning. When you move in the skirt, it is like out of a fairy tale. It is literally so beautiful. In the back here, there's like a slit that opens in the middle, but honestly, I kind of like it in the front because then it allows your legs to kind of like peek out a little bit more. But either way, it's so beautiful. All the layers are absolutely stunning. Black is not like a very summery color, but this is something that you could easily wear an evening out when you want to look a little bit more, I guess, sexy. It's like a sunset dinner, something of the sort. This was $49.96. Obviously, that's not like a typical thrifting price, but because it's blue marine, obviously it was gonna be priced slightly higher, and I'm just really obsessed with her. Lastly, at this Crossroads, I was kind of on a mission to find a scarf throughout my thrift trip, and I did. I found this beautiful, very vibrant pink scarf. I think it's so adorable, and scarves for the summertime, like either to kind of wear around your head, like, isn't that so cute? Or just around your neck. I think it is absolutely adorable. So I'm really excited that I found this. I was debating between this one and another one, but I'm glad I went with this one because the other one was like more of a muted pink slash like orange color. And I didn't love the pattern, but really adorable. I think scarves are so fun for the summertime. And this is just a little pattern that we have going on. It's very Barbie, I would say, which I kind of love. So I'm excited about this. This one I got for $14.94. Again, if I was at a thrift store, I would have priced this for like $5 or less. So this is kind of crazy, but I do really love it. So that's New York thrift stores for you. All right, and then you guys saw that I went to a second Crossroads the day after. I forgot that I visited this one before, but these two that I went to in this thrift video are my absolute favorites. I'll like write the little location of them down in the description box below of all the thrift stores that I went to. So at this one, I did only find one item, but I had a great time just racking through everything. It was very empty and peaceful, but I found this beautiful, almost like a sleep dress type of situation. Very soft, mid-length. I think it's like right above the knees. Cami dress. It is literally the softest thing ever. Look at the lace detailing at the bottom. It is, oh my God, I love it. It is the most gorgeous addition to the dress. I definitely would not have bought this dress if it wasn't for this at the bottom. And I'm pretty sure this is from this was originally bought at a vintage store that I frequently visit because I recognize the original price tag, like the little card thing. And so this was originally $45. I bought it for $20.09. So really cute. And then last thing, when I was briefly going into 2nd Street and just like walking around, I was in the Soho area, and in the summertime sometimes they have like tables with just a lot of like either vintage jewelry or racks of clothing, and I stopped by this like vintage jewelry table, and it was massive, like full of old jewelry. He was like, yeah, some of these bangles are like 60-70 years old. I got them in India, like all these things, really cool. But I fell in love with this necklace. I've said this before and I'll say it again, accessories are probably the best thing about an outfit. I think in the summertime you have so much freedom to play up accessories even more. This is what I bought. Absolutely so unique and gorgeous. I'm so excited about this. I love the pendant, of course. Oh my God, I haven't even like fully tried it on, but isn't it so beautiful? Like, it's definitely one of a kind, and I'm really excited that I just randomly found this because it was also on the street. It was very like impromptu in a way. That was my tiny but mighty thrift haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this little thrift with me vlog. You guys seem to have loved my previous one, so I thought, why not again for the summertime? Let me know what your favorite item from this little thrift haul was, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and I love you. Bye bye.